When I started recording this, I thought it had sound, but it didn't. So I'm having to do a voiceover. And this is me giving Petey a haircut. And I'm using our doggy bathtub, which is set up in our guest bathroom. And here I am putting a pee pad in to collect the dog hair. I think if I were to do it over again, I would have used masking tape to put the pee pad in. But I think it worked out pretty well. Okay, here I have Petey. I'm putting him in. He's afraid he's getting a bath, but he already got a bath, so he's nice and clean. And I'm just reassuring him that everything's good. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. And he's watching what I'm doing. So let's give him a little brush, calm him down. And here we go. I don't know what I'm doing. I just want to preface this. I am not a groomer by any means. I am totally making it up as I go. I have done this before. The good thing is, especially with Petey, no matter how crappy a job I do, he's always cute when I get done, just because he's cute. So fortunately, I can do a really bad job and he's still cute. Starting out with his ears, because if his ears get too bushy, they flop over. And I like his ears to stand up. His ears look good when they're standing up. So far, he's tolerating it really well. What gave me the courage to do this on my own was I started watching this channel on YouTube. I'm pretty sure it's called Man's Best Friend. And it's about this dog groomer from, I can't remember the country, if it's Slovenia or, wow, I'm gonna have to look it up. Maybe I'll put a link or something. But anyway, this man is a professional dog groomer who was seeing dogs that were horribly, horribly matted. They're street dogs that he eventually started grooming them for free because they were in such dire straits. And he gave up his professional grooming practice to take care of these dogs. And I thought, if somebody had just started even doing a crappy job like I do on mine, it would have saved these dogs so much pain and so much discomfort that what the heck, I'm just going to go ahead and take it upon myself, save a few dollars too. I can save some money taking them to the groomers because, for one thing, after the pandemic, the groomers in our area were so backed up, I couldn't get an appointment for months and months. So I went ahead and I ordered a shaver. Another reason was because our late elderly dog Tonka, she passed away recently, but she was getting so old and frail that we just couldn't bring ourselves to take her to the groomer anyway because it was really hard on her. So I would groom her at home, and that way she didn't have to go spend a day in a cage at the groomers. I could just take care of her by myself. And I started imposing this on the other two. So here we are. Petey is a Biewer Terrier, in case you're wondering. It's a pretty new breed. They started out as a tri-colored Yorkshire Terrier, and they have become, through their own DNA chain, they've become a breed unto themselves. It's spelled Biewer. It looks like Biewer, but it's pronounced Beaver, just like the animal beaver. And the AKC recognized them a couple years ago as their own breed. Now with Petey, I like to keep his front legs long, the hair on them long, because we shaved them close once and discovered he is so bow-legged that now we keep it long just to kind of cover that up. It's just aesthetically pleasing. And I think he likes it. He just likes flashing his long furry boots. Now I gotta get his hindquarters. I think it was around this time I started telling this story about my mother. She had this funny story that she liked to tell, and I never understood it, but she thought it was the funniest thing. She would tell this story about our pediatrician. He was a German man, had a strong accent, and when he would go to give us a shot in the behind, he would always say, "Okay, up the butt, ready now, up the butt." And she would repeat that and thought it was just the funniest thing that he would say that. And I never understood why that was so funny. For one thing, because he was giving us a shot in the behind, but also why was that funny? And now I understand it. Up the butt. So here I'm saying to Petey, come on, up the butt, up the butt. And he does not want to lift his butt up. Come on, up the butt. I wish I thought to bring that up to my mom before she died. Then I finally got what was so funny about that.